Hi everyone. Here we are with the Nintendo Direct reaction. We are, of course, waiting right now, so we are going to spend our time wishing desperately for Tokyo Mirage Sessions 2. Okay, not really, but like we're just gonna blow time by playing Persona 4. Yeah, I don't know. I miss a lot of things about Persona 5. Like I kind of miss the dungeon design and like the personality and the theming of it, but I think overall the game's quite a bit better written, and I like the cast a lot more. Why do I have to like manually add them to the party every time I? Yeah, I went to bed early last night and I got up and I feel great. I had like a smoothie for dinner last night. It was like one of those high protein things, and like I don't know, man, that might just be what I'm missing, like dietary wise, because it has like chickpeas in it. I can't remember like what I needed chickpeas for. But that's actually why I selected that brand, and that seems to be exactly what I needed. Because like every time I have one of those things, I feel great afterward. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna like keep using that brand of smoothie. Yeah, I've tried using chickpeas before, but it's just like, how do you even prepare them? Yeah, I guess just smoothies are the way to do it. And it might not even be the chickpeas specifically. It might be like all the other things in it. So. And I had like ice cream last night too, and I went out, got almost like attacked by a dog, like the meanest fucking like. I haven't been able to find the strip. I'm surprised this game is geared towards teenagers. Is just kind of my mindset on it. I don't know. This seems to be a thing in Persona where they tackle pretty strong subjects considering like the age. I mean, I say that and I wrote the fucking Dream Warrior, okay? So I probably shouldn't be talking, but I was like, no, I kind of like that. Like, how common like do you think it is for like idols to get exploited? Because like I always see like people talking about it, but I don't know how like prevalent it is. I'm curious if it's as bad or worse than like what we see in Hollywood. Like I can't imagine it's as bad. It's just kind of my thing because I don't know if idols like go through the same things that like American celebrities do. Like I've never heard of like an idol going through like a Cyrus style breakdown or whatever. Like the worst I've heard is like drug problems. But I think that's pretty common everywhere. Yeah, like this is like a common problem I have with Persona. Like they put so much emphasis on the characters and their personalities and their personal problems, and yet like it doesn't feel as if they really resent. I'm gonna try even harder. Teddy, oh wow, he's a simp. Is that like a cliche where like the mascot character is always involved with like the model girl? Be fucking kidding me! What is with these one hit KOs? No, absolutely not. That is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Yeah, like they put so much emphasis onto the characters, and yet like it doesn't feel like their development is like really tied all that much into the story itself. Like typically you resolve their problems through your social links, but like inevitably the social links have nothing to do with what's happening in the plot and like whether or not you resolve it. What the fuck? Why am I getting one shotted? Like it just feels like the characters don't have like natural story arcs. Like if you have to resolve their arcs in like the social link, that like it just they don't actually have character development in the story. Look at this, I just keep getting one shotted. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back because like yeah, if I keep getting one shot, yeah, I've heard of difficulty spikes in between like dungeons, but like in between floors, like I just don't get it. Yeah, Persona is just not as fun to play as like mainline SMP, in my opinion. Like the gameplay is like the worst thing about it. Like I said this when it came out, and I really do mean it. Like Tokyo Mirage Sessions was actually quite a bit better than mainline Persona, and like I'm very frustrated at how like a lot of people have never really. Actually, yeah, we do need to play through it again. It's been a decade. It's about time we go back to that one. But like, yeah, I never got the Switch version, so I think I am gonna pick it up at some point. I mean, I'm too busy is my thing. Like I've yeah, I'm curious if it's ever gonna have like a resurgence in relevancy. Because like the main problem with it is whenever the game gets a little bit of traction or attention, like inevitably what happens is that like people bitch about the censorship, and that's not really relevant at all. Especially now that they changed the Japanese version too to stop these issues. Yeah, I think these people like spent way too much time hyper fixating on this idea that like the Japanese version is different. And now that they're same like internet the same internationally, they're trying to say that like the Japanese version was toned down, and it's just like, well, like if they're not producing that the raunchier version to begin with, it doesn't exist, you know? Like, but again, like I think these guys are like a dying like demographic, honestly. Uh, Like, cause I do think fan service has like ruined anime. It's like my honest and opinion. Now that I'm a bit more like involved in the culture and like have an idea what I like it just feels as if like you have too many people who like evaluate like projects based on how much like sex appeal they have, and it's like that's not the way you should go about this, honestly. And like I do feel that like um series should have attractive characters, but like that's different from saying that like that they have to be like titillating is the way I feel about it. Um like you're seeing this now in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where like a lot of people are trying to downplay the game by saying that they censored it, but they're very vague about like how it was censored because like it didn't actually fucking happen. What is Yosuke just doing just standing around? Yeah, but like reason like I feel like Persona like I feel like the way with these games are set up, like I feel like you should be getting to know these characters like way before they actually become relevant in the plot, and they should have things to do afterward. Like I feel like with like a lot of these characters, you go through their arcs and then they're just kind of forgotten about outside of being like part of the party. Like you know what I mean? It's like they have one arc where they can like show you their thing, and then that's it. And like they don't really grow or develop outside of that. It's really frustrating. Like and it really sucks, dude, because I think genuinely like the character bits are really good. Like they're all really likable, but yeah, they don't do enough with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, we probably should just like every time we see like a red one, we probably should just bounce. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna play for that long or not. I might just like end the stream after the direct. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, see, like instant death. I want to watch some. Yeah, I really do miss how flashy like Persona 5 is. I just love the visual flair of the combat. And I feel like the gameplay is actually quite a lot better in Persona 5. score up to 10 personas. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love Persona, so okay. Yeah, like I genuinely think Tokyo Mirage Session is quite a bit better than like Persona 4 and 5 because it does have better writing, it does have better dungeon design, it does have better gameplay. Like I can't really think of anything that like Persona 5 does better, unless you like I don't know. Tokyo Mirage Session does not have romance, and I feel like it's a bummer for a lot of people. But like, let's be real, the romance in Persona games is just pure shit. Like you don't really do anything. Like I don't get this. Why can you not just make a girl your girlfriend and like actually have that like change the way the story plays out? Like I don't know. The harem shit is just weird. So like you're really dating them all in like Persona 5. Like really, it's just like I don't know. I don't do that, but like a lot of people do. Um, I mean, like I don't do it because like all the girls are shit. Honestly, like I'd rather just spend more time with Makoto. You know what I mean? Like everyone else is just garbage. Girls are gay. I mean, this isn't the Netflix version. I actually talked about that on Twitter. I think Netflix was saying that they were gonna like produce a Persona 5 like series or something, and I made a joke about that, like Joker, we're all gay. I'm just like, you are delusional. That's if you think that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's weird how like gay coded Persona 4 is when it like pretty clearly is. Like that's my experience playing this game. It's like the most anti-LGBTQ game ever because like it leans into all the stereotypes and yet somehow it's like I don't know. It's great because I think if it was like a Western game, like Kanji would be gay, like Nano would be trans, like Yukiko and Chie would be gay. I think. Uh, but it's interesting how it hits those notes. It doesn't go in that direction. It's like it's weirdly based and traditional in that way. I might actually like do a video essay about that after I'm done with the X-Section 33 ones. Because like right now I'm gonna go I'm going through that plot, but I think I'm gonna do Persona 4 next. I find this game's like legacy really interesting because this is actually one of the reasons I wanted to play it. This is actually the first game where I ever like became aware of like of how like game journals misrepresent the plot. Because like this is the one where they tried like uh pushing like woke culture onto it. Because of like the kanji thing, because of like the NATO thing. This class. Maybe not that. What the fuck? Those are Langoliers. What? What are the Langoliers doing here? Oh, okay. Yeah. I do think to a certain extent I am enjoying it. I do think it has a lot of problems. Like again, I do wish the games were like better, quote unquote. But like I don't think it's bad by any stretch of the imagination. Like 5, I was annoyed by it by the end, but I still don't really feel that way about this. It's gotten close to that a couple of times. Like I do think it has a lot of the same problems as 5, but I think overall it's quite a bit better. I miss the comfy feel of 5 though. That's the thing I really loved about 5 was like every time you would go back to the cafe, it felt like the comfiest thing ever. It really nails that like vibe. I just wish I liked the game itself better. I don't know. Yeah, I would wish I liked Persona better because I can definitely see the appeal and like what they're trying to do, but like it might just be the target demographic, honestly. Like, because obviously I read a lot and obviously I'm like watch a ton of anime, so it's like for me, I play something like this and I just think of like dozens of examples that handle like this kind of thing better. Remake? Oh yeah, the remake is coming out. Yeah, yeah. I think I might pick the remake. I'm very curious about it because like my immediate reaction to hearing about it was that they were gonna butcher it, but like I think in theory, if they like improve the gameplay and like change nothing else, they're probably fine. I don't know. I imagine they're gonna change a lot though. Like I am very concerned about like what the how they're gonna handle that. But again, I might be in a position where I can actually uh address that on my channel. So like I don't know. Struggling with that over the past couple of days because I've been struggling with like trying to find content when like everyone else is talking about Odyssey and Spider-Man and stuff like that, and I'm kind of just like I think I might need to go see this bullshit so I can like have an opinion on it because like I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get the Persona 4 remake, but like now that I've actually played this, I'm actually kind of interested in it. When is it coming out? Is it this year? It's fairly soon, isn't it? But yeah, I didn't pick up three when that got remade. I think we'll go. I think we're gonna go through like the original three, and then play the remake. February. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have this finished by then. I don't know if I'll be like willing to pick it up right away. I think I'm probably gonna play three after this, and then like probably yeah, we do have to finish like the final dungeon of Persona 5 Royal, and then I'd like to do SFT 5 and Rhino and stuff like that. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. Honestly, it's gonna be a while. And then like that's not even going to all the other RPGs I'm playing. Yeah, I don't know how well that was received actually. I didn't bother. Like the way it looked at me is that like normies were hyping it up, but like actual fans were put off by it. I'm a huge Persona 3 fan. I'm just playing the remake for the first time. Yeah, what should be more classic PS2 game? I don't have a whole lot. I have like Kingdom Hearts, Shadow of the Colossus. But I don't play the PS2. I haven't played my PS2 in like 10 years, so I have no idea what condition it's in. I'd like to get it out, but I have nowhere to put it really. I take the PS3 out sometimes, but like, and the PS2 I haven't touched in forever. Um, I mean, like I just like the HD versions of like PS3 games. PS2 games on PS3 are probably the definitive way to play most stuff. So like, I don't know if I own anything on PS2 I'd go back to again. I was never terribly keen on PS2. I never thought it was like a good console. Yeah, it's weird now that I've actually played Xbox and kind of realized that like I would have much rather preferred an Xbox growing up, but like because like the Xbox was fucking sick. Uh, the original Xbox. Yeah, like the original Xbox was sick, and then like the 360 was like I don't know, reasonably good, and then like it was just kind of fun. I don't know. I think all the best 360 games were stuff that like nobody was playing. You know, stuff like Dead or Alive and like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that. I mean, like if you think about it, Ninja Gaiden stopped being like, got me fucking kidding me. Why am I getting killed? Okay. Yeah, like Ninja Gaiden 2 came out in 2008, so uh Ninja Gaiden was already kind of over by then. I don't know, it's weird. So I guess the decline was already like well on its way in that period. Like, you know, Halo 3 was a big deal, you know, but yeah, but I feel like all the really good PS2 games were just ported over to Xbox anyway. You know, San Andreas was ported eventually, Silent Hill 2 was ported eventually, Fatal Frame 2 was ported eventually. I believe like Fatal Frame 2 was actually better on Xbox. Uh I don't know, man. Like the box art, the boxes were cooler. Like the controller was cooler. Like I just like yeah, like I didn't have an Xbox and I didn't know anybody who had one who played anything other than Halo and sports games. It's just like kind of my experience with that. Um, and I hated Halo is my thing because I kind of used Halo as like a benchmark for like Xbox quality as a whole, and I think that wasn't really fair. In hindsight, yeah, when is Halo gonna get ported over to Switch? Like it came to PlayStation before it came to Switch. What is with like? Why is everything so OP? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go back to the bottom floor and like grind a bit. How good at martial arts is Shay? Is she just a fangirl, or does she actually train? Like without a teacher, she's not going to be genuinely good, is she? Like I'm kind of confused about how the powers in Persona work, because like I get the impression that like it outside of dungeons, like everyone's just ordinary teenagers, but like they don't really explain that at all. So like, do they actually have powers or what? Like ads? Yeah, that was fucking crazy. I was like really put off when I heard about that. Like I don't understand what's with these corporations and their obsession with ads. Because I'm just like, if you put ads into things, I'm just gonna like pay to not have them, or I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like I'm never gonna look at an ad ever. She ain't really. Yeah, I like shit. I think I'm leaning towards Yukiko myself. Um, I don't really like the tomboy thing. Definitely see the appeal of Shea though. Like she's really likable. Get why she acts like Yukiko is so much more popular than her. Because like she has lots of guys who like her. Like my boy Ko is into her. I'm just like, could you set them up? Because I kind of wanted to happen. Yeah, I love how like what am I doing? I love how I feel like Daisuke and like Ko are like my actual friends compared to these dipshits. Like I don't, because it's just like I don't know what it is, but like your friends in Persona don't feel like your actual friends. Like they just feel like weirdly fake, and like it's just like I don't know. Like Cow and Daisuke feel like actual friends. Yeah, we still haven't met Nato yet. I was kind of surprised because I would have thought she would be like the one after Kanji because like they already introduced her, but yeah, how we've gone like 3 months investigating these murders and not realize there was another detective. Like I don't know. It just I don't know. Like I feel like the pop cult like holy fucking shit. It's unbearable. I fucking hate Weekend. I love you. Yeah, I keep getting jumped. Like I have to keep grinding because for some reason you can't go ahead. Like everyone keeps getting like one shotted. I'm just like let me. Yeah, what floor are we even on? The third floor. That's it. We've made no progress. The game is so like grindy. I don't like. I just want to beat like I just want to beat the boss so I can go back to town and like get back to grinding social links and like playing sports and like I don't know doing the actual fucking game. Like I'm just like what am I even doing? Yeah. 7 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. Yeah, we are gonna have to yeah, pause this while we're watching the Fire Emblem Direct. Yeah. So I want to get better equipment, but it's like it's so fucking expensive that I can't afford it. So like I'm actually just going. I'm not just grinding for EXP. I'm actually primarily grinding for yen because like I haven't been able to upgrade any of my shit. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, but I actually like wait and did something with someone like yesterday instead of going to the TV, and I'm just like I'm letting Rosette just like be a stripper so I can like do drama club or whatever. What was it I did? Uh, yeah, it was something like that. Why does she call herself Rosette? Is that her actual full name or is that like an idol thing? Like again, this is kind of my point when it comes to the character writing is they don't hash this stuff out. Like we have a general idea of who Rise is, but we don't know a lot about her as a person, and that's the entire point is that like her like idol like persona is like different from what she's actually like, and she's like uncomfortable with that. Like how big is Reset actually? Like how popular? Like she was like on the way up, but she's like taking a break. I don't know. I don't know. It's like things like this kind of matter, you know. I just don't. Yeah, I'm surprised there's like so few members of the party because I feel like Persona 5, it took like half the game to meet everybody. The way things are going now, I think we'll have NATO by next month. Uh, if you're gonna have a game about like solving a mystery, why don't you just play as a detective? Like, shouldn't NATO have been the protagonist? Like, surely she's the most important character, right? Just like how Futaba is the most important character in 5. I can't get over how like Persona 5 thinks that like a school counselor is somehow like more powerful than like Yaldabaoth. I'm just like, what sense does that make? Like, how do we even get to this point? I also find it a stretch to like that like Sumire was able to role play as her sister for like 6 months. I'm just like, you're telling me that nobody's like called her by her first name like ever. You're telling me you're hanging out with her and like you can't like see her name on like gymnastics scoreboards or anything. Like no one's gonna mention that she had a assist. It's like, come the fuck on. Yeah, some people really like her. I think she's like the second most popular girl behind Makoto, but like I just don't like. I don't like how like fetishized she is. Like I don't like how like her life revolved around you. I don't know. I don't like that at all. Like Makoto feels like more like an actual person, and like I feel like it's what Persona should be going for is like making the characters feel like actual people, and like they just don't want to do that. because it gets in the way of the fantasy of it. I don't think Persona should do that. Like, I feel like it's at its best when it's like real. I don't know. Like, I'm curious, like how young people are when they go into this. 'Cause yeah, okay, they're promoting. Yeah, Splatoon. Yep. I love when they run ads for other games now in these directs, so like people can't ignore them. We probably should switch over. I don't know. Should we react to the direct? I don't know. I don't think we need to react to any ads. I don't think we do. Yeah, I think we're gonna like end the stream after the direct, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna work on the book. Yeah, I don't know why I would ever switch out Yukiko. She's my primary healer. And I don't want to switch out Shay because she's badass. And I don't want to switch out Kanji because like he's the new character. When am I ever gonna use Yosuke? You know? Like, I'm curious if we get another healer or like if Yukiko is our primary one. I love how like Yukiko is the only one that looks like an actual Japanese person. That's like the stereotypical thing they do is that like, oh yeah, we have a super attractive chick. Let's make her look actually Japanese. It's just like, what do they mean by that? Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna have to like back off. We're out of SP. Yeah, we've been grinding endlessly. It's just that like, yeah. So we have legit spent 45 minutes like walking around a strip club trying to find a teenage girl, and it's like we have accomplished absolutely nothing. So again, like we still don't know anything about Rizeta. Like, does she want to be an idol? Does she want to be a stripper? Or like, I just don't understand what the character's about at this point. Like, we just know that she's different than she is on TV, and that's about it. I don't know. I can't imagine like ever being surprised by that. That like people are different than how they look at. I don't know. I've never really cared about celebrities, so cheers, cheers. Uh, why is everyone guarding? Why is everybody guarding? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to back off. I think we're. Uh, I'd like to at least get to where Rize is. What's with these stupid one-hit shots? Yeah, I think we're ready to stop. Let's try to get some better weapons and like. Okay. Yeah, let's call it quits. And what would you do if you didn't have a go home at M? Yeah, do we have any personas to fuse? I would really like Marie if she wasn't such a fucking bitch. I don't get why they screwed up the. Okay. Okay, 27. Du Pao. Titania. Queen of the Fairies. You know you're a spurg when you start like naming like relatively obscure like demons. Ah, yes, Titania. Probably best known for her role in Shakespeare. A Midsummer's Night Dream. Okay. Okay. Rank 1 with that persona? Wait, who is Empress? So what you should be doing is prioritizing like the 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 types that you have, but power. Yeah, I might as well do that. Yeah, isn't that kind of yeah, nothing more we can do now. Okay, I think we should switch over to we only have like 3 personas. Okay. Ah, well, we'll recruit more. Come on. Yeah, we probably should just leave now. Get our uh, get our gear upgraded, and hopefully we can push through and like beat it. How much time do we even have left? Fire Emblem is not worth $80. Yeah, it's coming from someone who doesn't know the first thing about Fire Emblem. Yeah. I spend more time with her than her dad does. I don't get it. Just talk to her like shit. 14 hours? Are you serious? Like I can't believe like it's weird how much time like goes by when you play this fucking game. Like I felt the same way about Persona 5. Like you're telling me that like I've put 50 hours into it? Like I'm just like, what? I'm not even like halfway through. Yeah, Three Houses is actually the most popular strategy RPG of all time now. Like people are still in denial about that, but it is true. Okay. Bastard Sword. Actually, no, I think Yosuke. Not even using Yosuke, so yeah. Why don't we have like I don't Gothic Sword? Okay. I don't know why this guy isn't suspicious that we're blowing like all this money on like swords that we couldn't possibly have any use for. Holy shit, that's a really good. Hell yeah. Okay, Shie heavy heels. Yeah, so we can't even like get anything because we're just like Marie's just chilling. Marie's pounding. She's a bitch. Like I don't get like what Marie's appeal is supposed to be. Like it's just like okay. Yeah, we'll probably just pick it up again after we're probably not gonna we're not gonna close the tab. I think we're just gonna like pick it up again when we fire the stream back up. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the reaction. Let's see here.
Carrying over to cutscenes too.
Oh no, it's essentially.
And
How's the sound by the way?
you can control your blades directly in a new mode called use up to
Okay,
6
we're gonna have
blades
play
to
some
send
music.
out on each
Okay,
mission.
now
Oops, move out. Nice stuff to you. Move and fight freely with each blade. You can switch blades at any time.
yeah, we gotta set this on really.
Blade switches is key to be
That's
here.
really fast, Tyler.
The new rare blade, Momo, was something.
Okay, she did come back.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Available on the Dutch Nintendo Switch 2 players already have Xenoblade Switch and upgrade Switch 2 Edition.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come with this off. Yeah, we're gonna have to at least try to.
On the Spiralite Islands, treasure
Hell yeah,
is
Shiver.
yours for the taking.
I love how they're focusing on Shiver.
Enemies will get in your
It's interest lines.
tools.
Shiver's just so I think that it's snapping with them.
There are all six.
Play them forward. Oh, she's really a
Splatoon
Marketing
Raiders.
team on
Available.
a single player focused focus. Is that why I constantly going up with other people? Why is it working in a single player game? I don't know why they market it in the same way. Reckon, yeah. They're gonna have like Nintendo Today exclusive directs that you can't stream elsewhere. Like they already don't let you reshare information with Nintendo Today, like elsewhere. So yeah, that's they have that. Hmm. That's kind of a big deal. It stops people from like running Twitter. It's gonna stop people like from GTA from being able. And we probably should do like an overview, like review trailer. And we'll probably have to.
Celebrate. He's a second place. Is this delicious?
So that's actually
We need as many as we can recruit.
yeah, to be honest, it's seems and
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods.
yeah, this is just before
In the capital city of Daxia, bustling markets, yet seemingly trading
yeah, this looks good.
temples to the gods.
It looks like
Ever established in the kingdoms. Also, with
500 years after.
the empire's
It's
so now, our ruler will grant wide wish to whoever wins the games.
wow, it was good. I think we just saw best girl.
Spoiler revolves around heroes with two
I'll tell her.
permit a
System. I'd rather have one good with it.
something
Not black. That isn't black.
Jackson. peaceful life and self-family. He sits out with his childhood friends in heroic games.
Okay. No.
Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a smooth sea. He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Tagda. This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic game. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side. Demons in the kingdom of Samus, Theodora, dozens of goddess throughout the land, swearing to restore the honor of the goddess, to defend the faith of the people and the peace.
Like, that was
Theodora leads her and retainers into battle with the goal of winning the king. Young woman, born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, that's following her father's murder at the hands of a
I think I was going to
having given
No, they trick his
his plan. Bring an end to the murder of heads to death. Sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today. If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you. But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice! Going into each match, you choose party members and their initial placement on the field. Then, units repeated their actions. For heroes,
they
their
only go over
allies
the
utilize various means of attack.
like all of them look like sport.
So, straightforward,
But like
make it
yeah, I guess they have to get hard with one.
deal massive damage to
I don't know. We do have to like be pretty open about this.
it. Those
Yeah, keep walking everybody so hard.
to deal fatal most.
I mean, one of the reasons how we wild. Getting
Their situations like
gun? Say none with a gun? What?
positioning is a key element of
Okay. Now, the game
when you
itself looks
strike within an
great.
enemy's range of
I'm
attack.
probably just gonna ignore the.
Consider attacking those
Yeah, I don't think mine's.
distance. Terrain can also give you an advantage. While adjacent allies
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense There are attacks with greater range. They're advantageous in this. So use them
They're just like in
decisive
there, but like they're not the ones.
so special moves. Consumers exchange these. This is after moving. Dietrich's 8th black get more actions in the battlefield. Easily
I love how
accessible.
he's basically just even.
By ancestors. When that plays with your will. These special moves. Additionally, your allies finally battle.
Look at this guy. A little one. You ever keep it on?
For strategy, if things don't go as planned, they stay their
The pants skin is disgusting.
who are still
It's like video.
horsemen
You can all disagree
and
on that.
missions. A unit's abilities can change from that. Weapons, they change.
Each unit can be it.
Also,
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
special advanced tiers.
You go
Inner
advanced
classes with a foundation. It goes south. Finders. Horniest riders can cover no ground. There are 5 classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights, ironclad defense, heavy soldiers can lead obstacles and cover long
Any
distances.
photos? Any 68?
There are over 10
This is like really
advanced pieces.
everybody's a fucking man on Vegas in that film. Doesn't sound cool. It's not gonna work. That's like clear, by the way, that like no one can't be Vegas at night. So yeah, that's a lot if you feel like I'm the other
You'll also find
because
right.
they aren't the people exist. That job. So that dude, don't you look like a Wyvern rider? What's with these words?
Game matches. You'll have time to get ready for what's to come. Receive some useful intel for your next opponent. So use this information in links decks. Entering off to improve your team's
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxia. The arena zone is where you can receive additional skill in the time between matches. As your skills improve, you'll learn new moves. You'll be able to build an on match day,
It's all
you
like
can watch
feedback and
battles.
stuff.
Research your opponents. The shopping arcade.
Welcome.
You'll purchase weapons and tools, or
Look at the arcade.
use your weapons using materials you've collected. This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the divine sovereign, who is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire these temporary shield buff, having the damage you receive. Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam. Chance of success depends on who's taking the test. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
Yeah, just like we know. So this is like basically just a student room.
But sure, you can also receive them on a given deadline to receive rewards. You never know, we might ask for how you help this matter.
The divine sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit warriors who need it decks.
Okay. So you can recruit like. So it's not even how to do.
Try giving them gifts. Just to share a meal.
Yeah, you have four protagonists. I imagine all the other characters are just like. Okay, so this is not only huge metal village. Three houses. This painting like three houses. Probably a little expensive maybe for like curved tentacles. Yeah, this is a little bit more than that. So I'm thinking about
Characters who own clips, they clips. So their support to each other here too.
Can I get a raise? True, but
even if I said that was something
To a different hero.
really.
To save their stories
Okay,
is an option.
that's cool. That's cool. All right. We'll probably do all four of them.
When you venture outside of Daxian, you can explore areas of the continent. Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully.
Yeah, this is sick. This is sick.
Visit towns, just local wares.
This is gonna be a great game.
Gather information that could be useful in your adventure. Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map.
Yeah, this seems like a
When you
radical
encounter
new like
a skirmish,
take on firearm. Yeah. Like the you know who don't like standing. I think they were trying on the basis for the name. Snake House was always kind of its own thing. Because
Earth treasures.
this game's gonna be amazing.
Encounter enemies gaming in a dungeon.
This was the character design team.
Plus, check the four heroes that use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Frick, Jack, is needed. Simple cubes to gather materials or deploy them in battle.
will not miss this chance.
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power.
It's really when they get like soldiers done. So I guess like soldiers comes back.
Oh no!
I guess the side would be like
You, where are we now? To claim the heroic players. Now we come.
Yeah, I was all right there. So I was getting those things. This is gonna be okay. Yeah, so gameplay wise, it looks good. Oh wow. Oh, another 5-year time skip? Fucking really? Are you serious? You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're doing this again? Enough with the fucking time skips, okay? Like, so like, I guess so it's better, and like I don't know, something. That bitch. Yep.
I see that my son has finally reached dreams.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, she's back. This bitch. I thought we'd beat you back to 3 houses. 5 years after the heroic death. Zombies. Dagda faces in the Church of Dagda. Hands the revived. That's like 3 houses? Even the 4 heroes. Oh, does it work for this? Yeah. If it's violent, this is the story's true protagonist. Oh, come on. You are given 2 forces. Face the forces of the demon god alone on your own. Or the time traveling goddess to change the fates of the 4 heroes. Yeah, spoilers. You. Like, well, she actually didn't have an avatar. I think. Oh, really? Yeah, that's the worst. Well, then, yeah. Which path will you walk?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem. Fortune's Wheel launches September 7th.
Oh, looks fucking still. Wait, you're telling me that like the pure white savior was sent to the heavens to like liberate like the kindness from the neighbor? This game is based. This game is like undeniably
Available this
wow.
same day.
Holy fucking shit. No. Here I was complaining about it being too
Plus,
low.
more Fire Emblem
This
content will be
it was never too
in this presentation.
It's just some different.
And
That was a lot of
and no games.
Wow.
Will be updated with
Okay.
new trades.
This might be shut up. That's the joking. Okay. Edward!
See if the new Fire Emblem
Well, you're telling me I can have
Game
Gato in your phone?
will also feature new information.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set that off and then toggle it from every day is forever. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to I think we're gonna have to end the stream and put together like my actual final thoughts, but like yeah, looks fucking spectacular. I I was really kind of wondering like how they would handle the 40. I thought it was a root system, but apparently it has like a real protagonist, and it has a lot more than what we've been told, which is really cool. So like, yeah, I think that's really interesting. We'll have to see how this develops. Because I guess in like there might still be like some weird shit in the game that's not like readily apparent, but I'm pretty happy with what we're seeing. Again, it seems to have weird like lore changes from Three Houses though. Like, who the fuck is Ishmael and like what demon god? And I'm just like none of this shit was brought up in Three Houses, bro. But like, I guess I'll just roll with it. I guess, but we'll see. I wonder if Edelgard's gonna be mentioned at all. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Glad they didn't just bring Violet back. Like, oh yeah, you're the avatar of the show. Like, but anyway, um. Yeah. Looking at this, like mechanics wise, it looks great. There's nothing really wrong with it. I have a problem with like a lot of the character designs where like there's way too much diversity. Um, but that's been a problem for a long time. I imagine like the overwhelming consensus among fans is that like everybody hates Kai. Everybody thinks his dad did it and that he deserves to be in jail because he's black. That's kind of my mindset on this. That like he's black and he's in jail. He did it. Uh, like I just don't really care is kind of my impression on that. Like I see diversity, I'm just like, yeah, this is not a good character design. This is not what I want to see. I don't want to see diversity in my Japanese games like ever, essentially. Like uh and I think we've seen way too much of it in this trailer, but at the same time I feel like it's gonna be easily ignored. And like the game has like a real protagonist anyway, so like a real white protagonist, so I think we're fine with that. Um Again, it is kind of frustrating that they keep going in this direction though. Like Shadows was even worse than this. Shadows had like some weird like lesbian like angle with it. It went like full Yuri. And like everybody hated Shadows, and I think people have like kind of called into question like what they were doing, and like nobody's supporting it, nobody plays it. So like hopefully this like will be the last we see of it. But I don't know, man. I imagine a lot of shills will be like really advocating for this game because of the diversity, and that's just something that we really need to be openly against. But like, other than that, I thought it looked great. Definitely really interested in looking in checking it out. But yeah, we got to get our YouTube video up reviewing the direct. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I will see you all when I go live later tonight. Thank you all, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.